ongoing, as well as the live video. So you will see. Ay, wait. Wala pala akong video. With our guests for today. So we have here with me si Bar. Kilala niyo ba siya? Napakilala ba siya nung department meeting? So Bar is actually the department dog. Ayan, shy siya. The department dog na inuwi ko because of the pandemic. So I am her foster dad for the past almost 2 years na, no? So yan, dito muna siya sa ating custody. We will be joined by her from time to time, so including today. So she says, hi. Hi, everyone. So she's a very inactive dog. Ganyan lang siya talaga. Kung mapapansin nyo, ganyan na siya. Ayan. That's her demeanor. So let's first introduce ourselves. So hopefully may mga dumagdag pa sa ating class. I will introduce myself first. So hi everyone, I am Christian Arans. You can call me Sir Rara or Sir Ichan. I've been here in the department since 2018 rather. So I graduated in 2017. So ayan, BS Mining Eng. Tapos ang gagawin nating introduction, so tell us lang your name, your nickname, just like what I did, and why are you in your respective program. So in my case, I'm in the BS Mining Engineering program. This was not my original choice way back. So I actually shifted into the BS Mining Engineering program from ECE way back. I forgot what year na. I tend to forget. So yun. That is all for me. So let's have sino ba sunod? Si Ma'am Chaska na lang.
And hello, hi guys. I am Cheska. So I am currently taking up my master's in environmental engineering, and I'm also from the BS Mining Engineering program sa aking undergraduate for my undergraduate degree. So katulad ni Sir Rara, hindi rin EM ang original course ko. I am also a shifty from molecular biology. Ayan. So ano pa yung ibang sinabi mo, sir?
Yun lang.
Yun lang.
And, kasi medyo madami-dami tayong pag-uusapan. So, baka, yan, mag-extend tayo ng konti or maubusan tayo ng time. Ayun. So, I forgot to mention, I'm also in my senior year in my master's, technology management. So, yes. Kami ni Ma'am Chaska ay nag-master's thesis na. So, hopefully we can finish. Ayan. So, next week, ay, sige.
Ay, sige na. Since na-mention ni Sir, ay sabay kami ni Sir Rara na pumasok sa department. So, I've also been teaching for 3 years now.
Ayan. So, we will be co-handling EM10. So, more on that later kung paano yung magiging hatian namin sa EM10. Next, we have si Wiz. Si Wiz is our teaching assistant who is also our former student and yes. Maybe you could tell us about yourself, Wiz.
Hello po. Ayun, I'm Wiz. Tapos, ang currently ngayon, Industrial Engineering ako. Pero, ayun nga, BS-EM yung undergrad ko. Tapos yun, naging prof ko sina Ma'am Cheska tsaka sina Sir. Ano pa ba?
Yun lang.
Ay, kakuha ko
bakit
ng...
EM?
Ayun. Ay, hindi ako shifty tulad ni na Ma'am tsaka Sir. Pero ayun, EM yung course ko. Pero wala lang. Hindi ko ata nakwento din sa kanila. Pero the way na pagpili ko ng course ko back in high school was nagbunot ako from multiple papers na naka-fold. Gano'n. Tapos pagkabunot ko, EM yung nakuha ko. Tapos ayun. Yay, EM.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hindi ko rin yun alam.
Tapos
pero
ayun,
amazing.
License na. Yay.
O nga.
May magkahawig kayo ni Gabriel Husay ng hair.
O nga, bago
may
ka ng hair.
Pwede kayo magpinsan or tinitingnan ko ngayon. Anyways.
Ayun po.
Kailan lang yung oath taking ninyo? Last week?
Yeah, Friday. Tapos ayun, online siya.
Oh. Ayun, so si Wiz ay bagong fresh from the board exam.
Yes, officially mining engineer. Yay. Congratulations again.
Ayun.
So, thank you, Wiz.
you will be seeing Wiz from time to time. So kapag siguro pag magpatulong kami sa mga synchronous sessions or tutulong din siya with checking your assessments behind the scenes. Ayan.
Yes. So, maaaring hindi nyo makita si Wiz from time to time, but nandyan siya. Just like your
Spirit.
guardian angel. Ayan. So, parang siya yung guardian angel ng class. So, we will ask help from him from time to time. So, yeah. If you need help from any of us, we are very willing to help each and every one of you. You can contact us through the things that we will show you in a while. So, ayun. Ay, Wiz, siguro palagay na lang siguro ng contact. Hindi pala namin nalagay dun sa course guide. Sorry. Kahit email lang siguro.
Oo, kahit i-chat mo na lang din.
So there. So now let's start with our class, with our students here. Let us have alphabetical tayo ha. Sorry. So let's have Calvin, John, Bakuli. Are you here? Okay, wala siya. Sige, tama ba yung titignan ko section? Tama, okay. Let's have Hazel, Behar. Are you here, Hazel? Wala din.
no.
Bakit mga absent sila? Mga classmate nung iba sa inyo sila, I believe, sa MET. So, I don't know why. Next, let's have Beatrice Bonifacio.
Wala rin
Dito naman
siya.
yan. Wala rin. Grabe naman itong mga char. Raven. Is this Raven or Raven? Uy,
Hindi
ko
raw
alam.
makapansin.
Raven po, Raven.
Okay.
Sige.
Okay.
Please, go ahead.
Open cam po ba, sir?
Pwede
Ikaw.
naman.
Okay lang
Kayo
naman.
bahala. Go.
Sige po. I am Raven Angel F. Kapati. Pwede niyo po akong tawaging Raven para madali. Then, I am in the SMETI program because I am interested in this program. Yun po.
Ayan. Thank you. Yun lang. Okay.
Okay.
Bakit? I mean, nasa choice mo ba talaga originally ang MET-E?
Yung first option ko po talaga is materials engineering po. And then
I see.
second option is metallurgical engineering.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing. That's really nice. Alam nyo sa amin, sa BSEM program, bihira yung gustong-gusto talaga na EM. Like many of us, we just end up here and I call it fate. and it's really nice. Anyways, baka may gusto mag-shift.
Nag-grabe siya.
Lang
Ay, pero
papyrate no? Lagot ako kay Sir Carlo and kanila.
Ay, pero before that, may sabihin ako. If you can, kung pwede yung palitan yung pictures niya sa Zoom ng mga mukha ninyo. Kasi usually, the entire SEM would pass by without us knowing some of our students' faces. Ayun. So, kahit di kayo mag-on cam, okay lang naman. Pero at least, makilala namin kayo by a picture. So, okay
Yes.
for us.
Oo. At yung picture sana wag naman yung nakatalikod, ganyan. Side profile masyado. Gusto namin makita at least yung face ninyo. Okay, so we will remember naman. Okay. And yan. Si Cairo, ayan, si Clark, ayan. Ano na lang ang inyong mga photos. Thank you, Ma'am Cheska, for that reminder. Yes. We almost forgot. So next, let's have si Clark. Ayan. Artabio. Clark Lowell pala. Tama ba yun? Yes.
Hello po. I am Clark Noel Cartabio from Quezon Province and just call me Clark. And I'm from BS MET-E. And about po sa kung bakit po nandito ako sa program, actually, nalagay ko lang po siya dun sa application form during the application period. Then nakapasa po ako sa BS MET-E. And now, parang nagugustuhan ko na rin naman po kasi parang ang interesting po ng course, ng program, and ang dami pong opportunities. Lang po.
Yes. Ayan. Thank you, Clark. Thank you for sharing. Yes, actually, metallurgical engineering is a very, very interesting field. If you love exploration of the chemistry of metals and all of the things that on how they are made, where they come from, what to do with all of these metals, ayan, you have come to the right degree. Ayan. And very close siya sa mining, medyo parang sister or cousin field ang mining, metallurgical, and as well as geology. There are geology students as well here. So pagdating sa mine, we three are actually working really closely together. And most of the time, we know people from all of these three fields. Ayan. Thank you, Clark.
Yeah.
Let's have... Ay, sige, Ma'am Shaska. you
Ayun,
have
sasabihin ko lang
something
na since you mentioned that we all work closely together, ano siya, it's a very close-knit community kasi hindi rin naman masyadong marami yung mga geologists, I think, and metallurgical engineers. So a lot of people, when you start working in the industry, people would know people. Ayun lang.
I think lalo na sa MET, lalo na ngayon na actually may time na mas marami ang mga MET kaysa sa mining, pero ngayon mas marami na ang mining kaysa sa MET. In fact, dalawa pa lang din, 'di ba, ang school sa buong Pilipinas na may MET.
Yes, that's
One is
true.
UP Diliman and the other is MSU, tama ba?
IIT, oo.
Yes. So dalawa lang 'yon. So tuwing nagbo-boards kayo, less than 100 lang ata kayo. So 'yun, mas so sobrang magkakakilala talaga yung mga nasa industry. Okay, so thank you, Ma'am Seska, for that. Let's have Irish, Gail, Habib.
Hello po. So, I'm Gail P. Habig, BS MET-E. Please call me Gail. And katulad ni Ma'am tsaka ni Sir, I'm also a shifty/transferee. And nag-transfer ako sa BS MET-E kasi upon learning sa BS Mechanical Engineering, doon po kasi ako galing. Parang nung nakikita ko na, nung nagkakaroon na kami ng orientation classes about that degree program, parang hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko in doing that field. So, ayun po, bumalik po ako doon sa libro na binabasa ko kasi nga po lito po ako sa college programs ko. Yung pangalan po ng libro na yun is PATS. Tapos nakita ko po yung program na BS Metallurgical Engineering. So, ayun po yung nag-caught ng interest ko. So, ayun po, I ended up na nag-apply po ako for transfer. Sabi ko, ang ganda nito, tapos nakalagay pa doon. This field is believed that is not really for women kasi marami daw na men na nagdo-dominate ng field na yun. Sabi ko, parang sa mechanical engineering lang din dati, ako lang yung babae sa class namin. So parang ganun po dito. Hindi naman po ganun nangyari. Mas diverse na po yung students in terms of engineering ngayon. So ayun po, kaya ako po napiling lumipat sa BS Metallurgical Engineering na program.
Thank you, Iris. Or Gail, ayan. Where did you come from? Anong school?
UST po.
I see, UST. Really nice. Okay. So, anong gusto ko sabihin? Medyo may nag-comment sa chat. Kahawig mo daw si Ma'am Shaska. Medyo doppelganger daw kay Ma'am Shaska. Like the hair and the glasses.
Actually, yun yung una kong napansin nung nag-on cam siya. Parang familiar to. Pati yung lens. Sorry, natatawa ako kasi sakto.
Oo nga eh. Kung si Wiz at si Gabriel, ayan, magkahawig. Magkahawig din kayo, pati yung hair, tapos yung built ng face. Ayan, ako meron ba akong kaano dito? Si Cairo ata nakasalamin na kanina nagpakita siya eh. Ayan, hindi ko alam. That's weird. That's interesting. Na may mga doppelgangers dito sa class na to. Anyways, let's proceed. Thank you, Gail, for sharing. Ayan, hopefully, mag-enjoy ka sa metallurgical engineering program. And also, I would like to say, ang mechanical engineering is one of the very, very OG types of, or OG kinds of engineering. And sobrang dami nila doon. I hope you really made the right choice. In terms of career, kasi sa mechanical, sobrang competitive nila. Paglabas nila sa field, ang dami, like imagine, halos lahat ng schools kasi sa buong Pilipinas may mechanical di ba? So, sa trabaho pa lang, dozens, or hindi lang dozens, maybe even hundreds ang nagva-vie for a certain position. And ang metallurgical engineer, konti lang sa buong Pilipinas, pero ang daming opportunities, not only here and abroad. Ganon din sa mining, sa mga, wala pa lang mining dito, pero geology, ganon din. So, ayan, hopefully you made the right choice. And also, I don't want to be controversial here, pero ang metallurgical engineer, aside from, ayan din, geology, yung fields ng geology, metallurgical, and mining, yang tatlong yan ang mga matataas. Let's be fair, matataas talaga ang sahod and anong tawag dito? Ang tawag dito, comparatively to other engineers. So, ang mechanical, civil, actually, if you go out in the field, hindi, unless you may umangat ka na sa ranks, pero kung pantay-pantay, bagong grad, mas mataas talaga relatively ang average salary ng mga fields natin. Ayan. So, just a trivia. Okay. Next, let's have si Gabriel Husayan. Are you here? Yes, ayan. Yung kanina ko pa na-mention.
Wait lang po. Wait.
Sige, go ahead. Go ahead.
Gusto ko yung
Yung background.
background niya.
Ang galing ko lang.
Oo nga eh.
Hindi, iwan mo lang ako lang yan.
Iwan mo lang yan.
I'm
Rojas.
Gabriel
Malay mo,
Husayan.
Go ahead.
I'm Gabriel Husayan. You can call me Gab. Ano po, parang si Irish tsaka si Raven po. T2 transfer po ako. From TIPQC. Dati rin po akong mechanical engineering. Yung una po, first choice ko po talaga maging jeepney driver because I will drive you crazy. Joke.
Wala ko seryoso. They go lang. Okay,
Ako din!
okay
Sige,
go
go.
ahead.
yung, ano po, kaya po ako nag-metallurgical engineering kasi po, parang related din po sa work ng kuya ko dati na sa heavy equipment sa Caterpillar. Tapos sabi niya na maganda raw yung opportunities kasi onti lang yung ganun. Tapos sobrang dami daw minahan sa Pilipinas. Kaya high demand yung course, ay yung program. Ayun po.
Ayan. Thank you so much for sharing, Gabriel. Hindi ko alam, no? Though, common yata yung apelido talagang Husayan. Marami akong kilalang Husayan.
Yeah,
Yung graduate namin si Rex.
Si Rex Husayan.
Hindi ko alam kung kamag-anak mo siya or I don't know.
Baka,
Tapos, baka common lang talaga yung apelido.
oo.
Anyway, so, na-caught off guard daw dun sa
Akala ko seryoso.
pick-up line.
No,
Pero,
kaloka ka.
ayan.
Ay,
It's
pero-
fun. Thank you for sharing
Ayan,
that.
thank
Yes.
you. Ay, sorry.
Sige, go ahead, ma'am.
Ano ba yung gusto kong sabihin na wala sa utak ko? Yung Caterpillar, it's a yung brand equipment na yun, gamit na gamit talaga siya sa mining industry. So, probably if you would go to any mine, they would probably have some sort of equipment with that particular brand.
Yeah.
Yun lang.
Also in civil works, I think that's
Yes. Oh.
Caterpillar is one of the most well-known heavy machinery equipment companies there are in the world. Mind you, ang metallurgical engineering ay, well, in general, even geology and mining kahit na yun yung names, hindi siya necessarily nakakulong lang sa mining industry, ano? So,
Yes.
pwedeng meron siyang mga, pag nag-go out kayo in the field, we have actually mining engineers who, or even metallurgical engineers who went to law, naging lawyer, yung engineering ay naging parang stepping stone lang or pre-law. Speaking of med, meron ding nag-med, may metallurgical engineer na faculty before
environmental law.
na naging anong tawag dito? Magdo-doctor na siya ngayon. So, yun. Maraming segue. Pwede din kayo mag-business, ganyan. So, actually, napakarami talagang opportunities if you really just know what you want to do and you want to try it, then go. Ayan, hindi tayo nakakulong sa mining lang per se. Pero of course, you can go pa rin to the traditional routes. Okay, thank you, Gabriel. Dalawa pala silang Gabriel, no? Si Cairo din. Ano yung nickname ni Gabriel Husayan? Gab? Is it?
Gab
Gab.
din.
Okay. Ang dami yung Gab. Tapos sa higher years, ang daming Gab sa Met. Di ko alam kung bakit. Meron yung TA nyo, yung TA nyo sa yung teaching assistant ng Met program, Gab din. Si Gab Demas. Ayan, so magkakalito-lituhan na pag Gab ang ano. Anyway, si
sa atin
Cairo,
naman maraming Kim.
ayo
Sa maraming Kim. Sa Meti maraming Gab. Anyway.
Yeah. So si Cairo Gabriel Nilio, nandito ba? Yeah. Okay.
Hello po.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm I'm Cairo Gabriel Nilio, and I'm from BS Geology,
Akala ko from outer space ka. Charot. Joke lang.
Exogeology.
Sige, go on.
And I chose geology po kasi I love earth science po.
I see. What's your nickname?
Cairo po.
Cairo, ayan. Thankfully, hindi naman Gab kasi magkakalituhan tayo. So, Cairo, okay, additional question. Why did you take EM10 as your elective?
Um, gusto, gusto ko rin pong makita kung nag-a-align din po yung EM10, yung EM10 sa magiging future thesis ko if ever.
I see.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Very interesting. So, thank
So,
you for sharing. Ay, sige, go ahead.
Third year ka, di ba? Tama ba?
Opo.
Okay, tama. So, malapit na rin mag-ano. Na yun yung, yan na yung iniisip.
Mm-mm. Ayan. Thank you, Cairo. Hopefully, you will get inspiration for your thesis, for your research in this course. We will try as much as possible for this course, EM10, to be as engaging, as fun as possible for everyone. At marami talaga kayo matututunan. Very jam-packed ang ating semester. But we will try to make it as palatable and as manageable as we can to everyone here. Okay, thank you again, Cairo. Let's have another BS Joel student here. We have Paolo. Nandito ba siya? Si Paolo Realengo. Ayan.
Hello, I'm Paolo Realenco. You can call me Paolo. I'm currently under the BS Geology program. So I chose geology because ever since high school, I really find learning about the earth and its processes very interesting. And I also love how free I can be in geology. There's a lot of field work. Madaming field work din. Saka yung mapupuntahan mo rin madaming areas sa geology.
Ayan. Why did you choose EM10 as your elective?
So yung first talaga is well-known na very controversial minsan ang usapin ng mining. So I really want to learn more about this. And also like Cairo, I think baka ma-apply ko rin siya sa aking thesis in the future kasi right now I'm currently under the laboratory na engineering geology.
Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Paolo. Yeah. Yun yung nickname mo, right?
Yes pa, yes.
Okay. Ayan.
Ay.
Thank you. Ay, sige. Go ahead, ma'am.
Naisip ko lang kasi baka ano yung full name ng lab ninyo? Naisip ko na.
Engineering Geology Laboratory pa. Kay Doc Sandra Katane.
Okay. Iniisip ko kung may mga batchmates kasi ako na nag-work as RAs, I think, in labs. Although hindi ko sure kung ano lab sila. But anyway, sige. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, ang mga BS Geology graduates, marami sa kanila sa inyo ay actually nag-work in mines, and we really work together yung tatlong trinity of mining experts. Ayan. So sa ating industry, sa mine industry, yung tatlo talaga. And marami ding nag-switch ng nag-crisscross ng careers. Marami akong kilala na BS Geol. Well, we have a student now na second degree, si Ate Janice. She is a BS Geol from way back. Tapos ngayon nag-EEM siya. So yun. Meron din naman baliktad from BS Geol, BSEM nag-Geol. And pwede rin yung si Doc Kate we have in the faculty. Her expertise is in the crisscrossing or in the intersection between metallurgy and geology, which is geometallurgy. So yeah. Yeah, yung mga some of the exciting things that we should know about our three fields. Let us have next. Nandito, ayan, si Lara Rojas.
Hello po, I'm Lara Rojas from BS Med-E. At yung Med-E po, actually po, hindi po siya yung first course ko po, kagaya po ng karamihan. Ang first choice ko po is yung Chem-Eng po. Pero masaya naman po ako na-redirect po ako dito sa MET-E dahil parang mas align po siya sa hilig ko dahil mas heavy daw po siya sa chemistry compared daw po sa chemical engineering po. Bale, yun po. And narinig ko rin po na hindi nga daw po kasing saturated po yung industry po ng MET-E compared po sa other courses po. Yun po. Thank you po.
Lara, where did you study Chem-Eng? Is it also in UP or some other school?
No po, freshie po ako. Yun po yung first choice ko po.
I see. Sige, thank you, Lara. I thought Shifty, yung pala, first choice lang pala sa UCAT. Okay. Yes, I think you made, hopefully, you made the right choice. Yeah. Ano pa bang gusto ko sabihin sa Chem-Eng? Notorious ang Chem-Eng na degree, napakahirap niya na degree, pero at the same time, sobrang dami nila. So, pagdating din sa field, ang laki din ng competition. And, yun. So, hopefully, you will stay here and, you will enjoy your stay here in the MET-E program, in the department. Next, let us have Sam Nathaniela Rufon. Ayan. Very nice name.
Hello po. Ako po si Sam Nathaniela Rufon. Sam na lang po yung itawag kasi masyadong mahaba po pag Nathaniela eh. Pinili ko po yung BS MET-E kasi nung application period po, nung dati, wala po talaga akong desired course na kukunin para po sa college. Tapos nung nakita ko po yung MET-E, uy, matunog ah. Kaya yun na lang po yung nilagay ko dun sa application ko bilang first choice. Yun lang po.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Sam. And next we have si Erica. Nandito ba? Si Erica Vargas? Claire?
Wala rin.
Mukhang wala, no?
Yeah. Pero before tayo I think last na si Bay. I think well in terms of choosing kung ano yung course, I think a lot of us I mean, I guess pati na rin siguro si Wiz, ako, si Sarara, when we were writing our choices, some of us are very sure kung ano gusto natin. Some of us aren't really sure and just trying to explore kung ano yung gusto natin. You know, but sometimes so katulad ng sinabi ni Sarara kanina, sometimes, you know, if we end up in certain degrees, sometimes you can think that it's fate. Kahit hindi siya yung first na choice mo. Anyway.
Sabi nga nila, sabi din ni from the wise words of Steve Jobs, RIP, it doesn't make sense looking forward. It only makes sense when you're looking back. So maybe it doesn't really fit in now na parang, why am I here? But maybe in the future when whatever path you're gonna be on, dun you ma-realize, oh, okay, I was really right for this. Parang ganon. I don't know if you believe in that or faith, but yeah, it's really an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Parang in retrospect ganon.
Thank you, Ma'am Seska. Sige, punta na tayo sa last.
Lastly,
I think
we have a K-pop idol. Sino to? Parang
hindi ko sure.
Si Irene.
Ayun, sabi na nga ba si Irene. Ayun. So we have Irene here.
Irene! Beatriz Bonifacio. Sige. Na-catch mo naman yata yung pag-i-introduce.
Yes po. Hi everyone, I'm Beatriz Galang Bonifacio, but please call me Bay. So, medyo uncomfy ako sa full name ko. Medyo lang naman. I chose MET-E. Actually, pareho kami ni Lara. Chemical engineering was my first choice here in UP Diliman. But actually, before, gusto ko na po talaga yung metallurgical, like junior high school. But I was torn between engineering and med nung senior high. So I decided to go with chemical engineering. But then, yun, parang hindi for me yata yung Chem-Eng. So I decided to go back to MET-E po. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you
Bay.
for sharing.
Out of curiosity, how did you encounter MET-E in junior high?
Actually, I medyo ano lang po personal, but I just knew
Sige.
someone that introduced me to the program, and I was able to see also how metallurgical engineering graduates kung ano yung field nila, kung how they work. And so I was interested.
Sige, thank you very much for sharing that.
Very interesting, no? Yeah, halos lahat naman dito ay I think and I hope ay medyo sure na sa yung mga degrees. So hopefully you get to enjoy your stay here in UP especially for the geology na malapit ng graduate. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your stay here in the university bago kayo graduate. And being in this class in EM10, hopefully you will get bits, or tama ba yung term ko? Tidbits of information that would be helpful in your careers. Future careers. Ayan. So, let us now go to the medyo technical parts ng ating discussion. Let us discuss our OVLE and our course guide. So, if you would go to OVLE, I hope you are already enrolled. Paki-inform us if not yet. This is our OVLE course. You will see that the EM10 course guide is already uploaded here. Let me check lang kung tama ba. Yes, updated naman ito. Ay, hindi pala. I-update ko din pala. May information yata si Ma'am Cheska na hindi pa updated dun sa isa. So, I will refurnish or re-upload. So if you go to OVLE, you will see here announcements. So make sure you read our announcements from time to time.
Ibang screen yata yung nakashare. Yung word.
Thank you for informing me, ma'am. So announcements, tas ito yung ating course guide, ito yung ating recurring meeting. If you click this, ayan, mapupunta kayo sa Zoom. Ma'am Cheska, will you be using a different Zoom meeting sa part mo?
I think I could just use this one para hindi na sila maguluhan.
Okay, sige. Ayun.
Pagawa na lang ako ng host. Sorry.
Yes, naka-add ka na as co-host.
Ay, sige.
Hindi ko alam kung ba't nawala yun. Hindi ko alam ano nangyari. Anyways. Tapos, to make sure that you are always notified, click the bell icon. Just like in YouTube. Pag nanonood kayo ng mga YouTubers, click the bell icon for your notifications. Click the gear here. And then, isa-select nyo kung ano yung mga notifications na gusto ninyong ma-receive for the class. Okay? Para ma-receive nyo siya sa email. I don't know why the others are not here yet. I hope they are doing well. Okay, so if you notice, in-efforta namin to. If you see your other classes, I'm not sure if they all look like this, pero you will already see, no, not that. Let us make sure that you switch to student. Ayan. So you will see the activities already for this week. Yung quiz, wala pa yan. Imo-modify yan. Let me see. I think I have to hide some of the other things here. Balik tayo dito. I-hide ko na siya ngayon. Nakalimutan ko siya. I-hide for now. Ayan. Para medyo surprise. But you will already see ano yung mga kailangan ninyong gawin, ano yung mga materials na magagamit nyo for the week. Per week tayo, ang basis natin dito sa ating class at nagawan ko ng copy yung isa. No. Yes. Ayan. So, lahat naman ay i-upload lahat ng mga kailangan ninyong gawin for the week dito sa ating tinatawag na module guide. So, ang course guide ay for the whole class. But the module guide, hindi rin to updated. Sorry. I have to re-upload. Ang ating module guide ay ang inyong weekly guide for this course, for this class, every week. So every week, i-check nyo yung inyong module guide. Ano ba ang list ng ating mga activities, references, assignments, etc. Lahat yon nakasulat na sa inyong module guide. Pero if you want to get a general overview of the class or of the course, dun tayo sa course guide. So speaking of course guide, I will open it now. So you will see here, this is our course guide. Make sure that you read all of the information here. I will emphasize on this part. This is copyrighted material and you are not supposed to give copies to everyone or to anyone else for that matter, only with you. There will be sanctions for those who will actually distribute this to others. Okay, so personal copy nyo lang yung makikita ninyo sa uvle. So this is our information. We have our emails here. We have our appointment links here. You just go to the appointment links and check our appointment times kung gusto nyo, or consultation hours kung kailan nyo gusto or kung gusto nyo magpa-consult. So your class is THV 11:30 to 1 every Tuesday and Thursday. Tapos, okay, just a preview. Ito, if you click, for example, this, or actually if you put this in your browser, if you type this in your browser, ayan, napunta sa can't reach this page.
Ala,
Let me
bakit?
check. Hindi ko alam. Active ba siya, ma'am?
Oo.
Ayan.
Binuksan ko
Pag
naman
pumunta
siya.
kayo doon sa link, wait lang. Ito, dito pa. Ang dami kong tabs. Dapat ay lalabas ang aming calendars. Ayan. So, ito yung kay Ma'am Cheska. Pag click nyo yung sa akin, ganito din yung itsura. Makikita nyo yung aming mga schedules for today. And also, more importantly, yung consultation. For example, you want to consult with Ma'am Cheska on Thursday. You just click this. Tapos may lalabas na ditong Zoom or actually, Zoom ID. Tapos, may information na din dito. You just have to modify. Anong subject ba ito? About EM10. Tapos gusto yung magpaturo, for example, sa topic na surface mining methods. So, ganyan. So, type nyo lang. Tapos, pag click nyo yung save, papasok yan sa inyong Google Calendar. Dapat I suggest you try to use your Google Calendar from now on. Tapos, papasok din siya sa amin, sa Google Calendar namin. And then we will click yes if we are available. And then, appointment is set. And then you will just go to Zoom on that specific time. But of course, we recommend that you ask your questions already during class hours. Not only for your sake, but also for the class's benefit. Kasi most of the time, your questions will also be asked by your classmates. Okay? So, wag mahihiyang magtanong. So, in this class, there's no such thing as a bobo question. I don't really believe that. We will try to answer as many questions as possible. And don't be shy. Don't hesitate to ask. Kasi most of these are, I'm sure, baka more often than not, ay itatanong din ng inyong mga classmates. So, we're a learning class here. We learn together. Okay, so for this part, I will just make you read na lang this on your own. This is a great quote on engineering or even science by Herbert Hoover, the 31st US president who is also a mining engineer. So, ayan, pinik ko talaga yung quote na yan kasi very interesting siya. In general, he talks about how important it is to be an engineer. Yes, and even a scientist in this case. Sabi niya dito, they cannot bury their mistakes in the grave like the doctors. No shade intended. And then they cannot argue them into thin air and blame the judge like lawyers. They cannot, like the politicians, screen their shortcomings by blaming their opponents and hope that people will forget. The engineer or scientist simply cannot deny they did it. If their works do not work, they are damned. So, yeah, very interesting. And then what you will learn in this course are the following. So, principles, stages, and methods of mining. The aims of the course are to introduce you to the mining industry, the mining history, mining stages, gawin ko siyang full screen, mining methods and mining equipment, ventilation, explosives, and blasting. Increase students' understanding of mineral deposits and mines, mining development and production, terms and definitions or descriptions, economic and social environmental considerations. Finally, to make you aware of the responsibilities of not only of mining engineers, but also in a way metallurgical and geologists as well. Mining engineering is a very essential yet misunderstood field. We hope after this course, you will have a better understanding of it and help in making the industry better for our country and our people and for our future and current generations. So, yun, very noble. So, here are the topics that will be discussed throughout the whole semester. So, it will be split into 3 parts, ayan, indicated by 1, 2, and 3. So, I will be opening the semester for the first month or so, and then Ma'am Cheska will come in after that, and then I will be coming back by around December, before Christmas, just in time for Christmas. Ayan. This class is Ayun nga, divided into 3 main parts. Tapos, kung sino ang mag-handle doon, so sila lang most likely ang makikita nyo for those times. Ano pang gusto ko sabihin about this? Yun lang muna. And then the mode of delivery, na-mention ko na sa UVLE, please make sure you check and get notified with UVLE announcements every now and then. And check your week. Ayan, speaking of, I will arrange or I will set this such that makikita ninyo ang inyong progress every week. So I will show advanced. Ano ba to? Expand on. Saan nga yun? Ito ba yun? No. Saan yung percent? Progress. Ayun, progress. Ayan. So, sinet ko na show as percent. So, kapag bumalik kayo dito, ang makikita ninyo ay meron siyang parang, wait, balik tayo sa view ng students. Ayan, may progress percent. So, makikita nyo, ano na ba yung aking mga nagawa? Ano pa yung mga hindi pa nagawa at kailangan pang gawin? So, ayan, when you check. Tapos weekly ito lalabas, naka-dark pa yung iba. At di nyo ma-access hanggat dumating na sa week na yon. So, first week, ito lang muna lang ang lahat na gagawin. And then, what else? Balik tayo dito. Communication plan, we will contact you via email and well, me personally, I also try to text as long as hindi pa ako binablock ng Globe kasi hindi ko alam. Binablock nila ako kasi spammer daw ako sa text sa mga estudyante kasi imagine I text so many. But you can also request for other modes like Messenger or Viber, but you need to inform us kasi hindi naman kami regularly nag-Viber. Yung Messenger, even though it's personal, okay lang. We will try, ngayong panahon na ganito, we tried as much as possible to open all our communication channels. I share ko lang din yung one time, na-shock talaga ako yung sa Instagram nag-message yung estudyante. Pero okay lang, sinagot ko pa rin siya. Pero na-shock ako na paano niya nalaman yung IG ko. Okay, yun. Okay. And then, you just read on these other information. Punta tayo sa module guide. So module guide is a very important thing kasi naglalaman siya ng lahat ng kailangan ninyong malaman for that week. So study guide, assignment guide, requirement guide, study tips, learning resources. So let's try to open our module guide. Our module guide for this week that I will be updating as well in the UVLE. Ayan. So ito yung itsura ng ating module guide. So may learning outcomes dyan. Nakasulat ko pang ilang week siya. So this is the week 1. Tapos, all of the activities are already listed here. We will do this, by the way, in a while. Ito, activity 1 already. You just read. Nandiyan na lahat, pati yung deadline, instructions, all of the things that you need to do and to accomplish these activities nandiyan na. May mga tips din dyan. Sa study guide naman and learning resources, dito lahat makikita ano ba yung mga references na kailangan nating i-check. There's no need to read every single one of them unless we say so. Kapag may reading, we will tell you naman specifically, okay, you need to read this part. Pero all of these are more of additional info. If you want to study or at least advance read, nothing is holding you back for that. And then assignment, short quiz. Wala pang date yung first one kasi this might vary. Pero most of the time, this will be every week. And the day of the week is on Monday. Sorry, I have to correct this one. This is on Monday, every Monday afternoon. Monday morning to afternoon. 10 ba yung nilagay? 11, 12, 1, 2. Yes, or 9 a.m. So magiging open siya from specific times. So halimbawa, we make it specifically available in the morning until afternoon. Pero yung quiz itself, kayang-kaya siya sagutan in 5 to 10 minutes. We just give you leeway para baka wala palang kuryente at this time or may rapang kayo. So yun. The quizzes are timed and via UVLE din siya. So pag open nyo doon, mag-start yung time. Tapos within some amount of time, sagutan nyo na siya. And then may results na din agad after you submit. Okay? Tapos sa assignment, we will request you to do this learning journal every single week to guide you or to guide you and us on where you are now in your learning. So you will just fill in these blanks. So nasa UVLE na rin siya. So you do this pag patapos na yung week, let's click this yan. Ayan. So you will just make an entry here, tapos fill in the blanks lang. So for week 1, what's the topic? I used to think blah, blah, blah. Now I know. However, I'm not sure. I hope or plan to blank, and overall we feel, or I feel blank because blank. So it's a way for you to gauge yourself. Ano na ba ang alam mo? Ano pa ang hindi? It's for metacognition. It's also a way for us to know where you are already. So there are some students who would be extra in making this. Sometimes meron silang pixel ano tawag yung tracker.
Mood tracker.
That's it. So may gumawang student last year, yung kinukulayan niya, I feel like this in this week or this in this week. So walang pumipigil. Meron din naman naglagay ng mga artsy siya nag-upload siya ng mga images na ginawa niya sarili niya. So pwede yun. Pwede kayo mag-upload actually through this module. So yun. But that's an extra. The
It's
bare
not
minimum is
required. kung gusto niya lang na may parang outlet na maglabas ng creativity, you can go ahead.
We don't mind you to be personal. Actually, may students din na nagtatanong, okay lang po ba? Kasi naman, this one is only visible to us. And we won't judge. We try to read this as objectively as possible. And if you need help, especially, baka pala meron na palang oras na, oh my God, you need professional help with, especially with your counseling and maybe even psychological or mental issues, we will try to help you by giving you contacts to those people who can help. We have, for example, the Office of Counseling and Guidance, and maybe PsychServe, the university arm for those kinds of concerns. So yeah, I hope you, and please make sure that you do this weekly kasi may grade ito, part ito ng inyong grade. And then let's go back to the course guide for a bit. Ayan, please just read all of the other information here. So yung recurring Zoom meeting nandun na din sa OVLE. Yung YouTube, by the way, magkaiba kami ni Ma'am Cheska ng YouTube channel. So pagdating sa akin, ito naman yung YouTube ko. Pero kay Ma'am Cheska, she will just indicate it. We will just modify this na lang.
Yes.
Okay?
So, pero sa ngayon, kahit huwag niyo munang isipin, I'll just, but we will also be uploading the links, yung links mismo ng particular videos for the week dun sa OVLE. So even if you don't go to the YouTube channel itself, you can always find everything in OVLE.
Yes. So, OVLE yung one-stop shop nyo. Pag may nakalimutan kayo, okay, go back to OVLE. Check the module guide, check the course guide. Yun. Okay. And then, these are the topics. Ayan na yung napakadaming topics natin madidiscuss. Nandiyan na rin yung summary. Ano ba yung mga activities? Ano ba yung mga references? Ano ba yung mga questions na masasagot ko kapag, ayun, naaral ko ito. So, yan. Now we go to course requirements. Okay, this is one of the most important things. How do we grade you? So, of course, your grade will be comprised of the following. So we have 3 long quizzes, one in November, and one in December. So these are tentative dates. As we go closer, doon ma-announce yung exact date. Tapos via OVLE din ito, 20% yung first 2 and then 10% yung last, third. And then we will also have short quizzes, activities, participation, mostly in the form of forums. We actually already have a first forum in our OVLE. If you go back to the first week, meron na tayo. So at your spare time, you may already do, nasan yung forum? Ito, you may already do the forum after this, after this synchronous meeting. Okay, tapos balik tayo dito. Each of the activities or each week will be equivalent to 2.69% of your grade. So make sure that you do this weekly. Huwag niyo hayaan na may makalimutan kayo kasi magpapatong-patong lahat. Imagine, ang dami niyong classes. Pag nakalimutan niyo yung isa at magsabay-sabay sila, ang daming kailangan gawin. So ang key talaga to surviving this semester is actually do things little by little, not necessarily finish everything all at once, pero at least nagpa-progress ka. Huwag niyo hayaang kayo ng procrastination niyo. Okay?
Yeah. So I would
Go
like
ahead,
to support that kasi syempre so Rad and I are also currently students sa sa master's degrees namin. But of course, we were also students in undergrad. Something that I always tell myself is that once you take the first step, you're already half done. So kung let's say for example, meron kang prob set na parang sobrang daunting niya, you're scared to even download the file. So the first step probably would be skimming it, diba? So opening it, skimming it, trying to even just think of how you will answer problem number 1. So even just doing that, that's already such a huge step. Parang mas motivate kayo to finish the entire thing. So really, once you get over the struggle of beginning with the task, you're nearly there. Yeah. So hopefully this is something that you would also, try to practice din sa mga ibang subjects na yun. Katulad ng sinabi ni Sir Rara, unti-unti nyo yung mga tasks ninyo.
Yes.
Yun lang.
And sabi nga, yung isa sa mga quotes na lagi kong iniisip din, yung it doesn't matter how slow or how long it takes as long as you keep inching your way towards that goal. Yes. It doesn't matter as long as you do not stop. Yes.
Oh my gosh, sorry. Hindi ba yan yung sa sa Tumblr?
Tumblr
Naalala mo ba
ba
yun? Hindi kasi,
alam.
naalala ko yung kapag bagong gawa yung account. May mga nakaabot ba ng ganun dito? Hindi ko sure. Pag bagong gawa ka ng account.
Younger generations na sila,
Yan yung
ma.
default post. Sorry.
Ayan.
Alam mo ba yun, Wiz? Kailangan ko na maghanap ng kakampi.
Grabe.
Hindi ko po na-try
May
mag-Tumblr.
icon. Grabe, matanda ka na, Ma'am. Charot.
Ay, grabe.
Si Ma'am
Anyway.
Cheska ay ang youngest, one of the youngest in the faculty. Pero I think now, ay ito na, nag-start na tayo na feeling natin, ang babata pa natin. Pero ang tatanda na
Oh,
natin.
no.
Oh my God. Yung generations nila. Oh my God. So, unti-unti na nagkakaroon ng diversion.
Sige. Anyway,
Anyways.
continue.
Ayan. So, yung learning journal na sinabi ko, 7% yun every, 7% total. 0.615 siya every week. Actually, pambawi to. Imagine niyo kung halimbawa, malapit na kayong pumasa or nasa failing standing pa kayo. Kung nagawa niyo lahat ng learning journal niyo at maganda yung at maayos at sineryoso niyo siya, so malaking pambawi yung 7% na yan. Okay, and then finally, we have certain presentations, reports, papers, or group activities. Magde-depend ito. Iba-iba, depende. Hindi lahat ng weeks meron, but this will account for 8% of your grade. Okay, kung may papagawa man na by group, etc., etc. Okay, so nandito na din yung coverage ng ating mga quizzes, long quizzes, ayan. So you will just read that. And also nasa module guide din naman siya. Kung malilito kayo na pag lagi yung titingnan yung course guide, nasa module guide naman. Like, okay, we will have a quiz about something. Nakasulat yan doon. Okay, so you just read on these. Now, the grading system that's important as well, especially for the freshies, make sure that you know that 60% is passing, above 60%. So, dapat maka 60 kayo sa lahat ng gagawin ngayong semester. Pag naka 60 kayo, press na agad yon. That's passing. And then, if you want to get the highest grade possible, which is uno, you must have at least 92, okay, para maka-uno. And then 5 is, of course, fail. Hopefully, no one fails this class. Kapag may hindi pala kayo nagawang activity, for example, yung learning journals nyo, kinalimutan ninyo siyang gawin, may incomplete po kayo. So make sure that you do all of the things that you need to do para magkaroon kayo ng grade at the end of the semester for that. Okay? Some of the house rules that dadaanan ko na lang to, yung mga first sentences lang. Be kind to yourself and be gentle with others. Make sure this is a very trying time that we have. Hindi pa rin tapos ang pandemic. So please inform us on how we can help you. Kasi minsan talaga may mga times na nawawala yung estudyante sa class or ilang weeks na siyang wala. Yung pala may sakit pala sila. You do have to inform us of that. So we can adjust as well. Ganon din sa inyong mga classmates. Kapag halimbawa may hindi participative sa group activity, huwag nyo naman sila i-judge na okay, tamad to. No, they might be undergoing something. So try to talk to them and reach out talaga kung kaya ba. Kung hindi naman, you have to inform us as well. Okay? So yon, yung mga learning part of the process, do your part in that. Be mindful of the time. Napaka-importante ng time management nowadays. So make sure na pag Tuesday and Thursday, 11:30 to 1. I know it's lunchtime. We're also taking our lunch late or early. Or actually, pwede naman kayo kumain if
Oo,
you
pwede.
don't mind.
Kumakain na nga ako ng stick O eh.
Yes.
Nakikita niyo ako.
Oo, pwede kayo kumain in this class. Pwede kayong, halimbawa, nagla-lunch kayo habang nakikinig ng class. We don't really mind kasi naka-off din naman yung cams ninyo. And even if ipa-open namin, tapos kumakain kayo, walang judgment on that, okay? So, remember the values of UP, very important. The values of UP are honor before excellence. Make sure that you do not cheat. Please do not plagiarize. I think by now you should know what things you should do and not do, especially in quizzes and some other requirements in papers that we will ask you to submit. We have ways to know if you cheated on something and it shows. So please, please do not. Huwag nyo hayaan na baka masuspend, ma-revoke ang degree at hindi man lang kayo makagraduate. There are cases like that in UP. UP is very serious on that. So please make sure that you do not do those things. Okay? Pakibasa ito seriously. Okay? So yun. Reach out when you need help. Sabi nga namin, hindi naman, I don't think I'm intimidating. I don't think Ma'am Cheska looks intimidating for you guys. So we try as much as possible to be as approachable as possible. And please, please do reach out when you need help. Isa din sa favorite quotes ko yung, there's always help to those, help is always available to those who ask for it. So yeah.
Yan, nandito rin naman si Wiz.
Yes, andito din si Wiz. You can always ask help from Wiz or any one of us, okay, for this class. Okay, and that's it. These are the learning resources. That's the course guide. So sa module guide, balik lang tayo. I think, ayan, I will now upload this bago ko makalimutan, no, sa ating Uble. Ma'am Cheska, may kailangan pa ba tayong i-remind? Nakalimutan ko ano yung mga ginawa natin last time sa other class.
Reminders. I think okay naman na tayo for now.
Okay, sige. I'll just upload this updated version sa inyong Uble right now. Replace ko yung old file. Tapos, sorry, ginagawa ko na siya ngayon kasi makakalimutan ko siya. ang dami naming inaasikaso. So this one, let's update this course guide. Okay, so while I'm doing that, teka lang, I forgot to turn on my, oh no, I forgot to turn on my second screen. Wait lang ang fail.
Bakit? Ano nangyari?
Nabunot ko yung buong saksakan. Oh my gosh, why am I like this? Where's my iPad? Gagawin ko siyang, kailangan ko kasi ng second screen kasi di ba yung activity natin?
Oo.
Yes. Oh, where's the connector? Wait. Carry. Para habang inaayos ko yung ating Uble, ginagawa na nila yung ating activities for today. So this activity 1 is already written in your module guide. So this is actually a way for us to know ourselves better and learn more about, well, a bit of trivias about mining and even geology. Yung mga geology students dyan, alam nyo itong next na set of activity na gagawin natin. Okay, let me share my screen again. Stop sharing that. Let me share. Okay. Ang nakikita niyo yung wallpaper ko pa lang, no? So,
kita ko si Raya.
Yeah, si Raya. Which is a very good movie if you would want to watch it. Ayan. Please go to slido.com. Ayan. Tapos paki-type itong 219651 or you can alternatively, anong tawag dyan?
Scan the QR
scan
code.
the QR code. Ayan. Wait lang I'll be back.
Go, sir. Ayan, sige. So, mag-join lang kayo. Pwede ka rin sumali, Wiz, kung gusto mo.
Ayan. So, pag nagpunta kayo sa Slido, make sure pwedeng sa laptop, same laptop, or pwede din na sa phones, okay? Tapos, wag niyo siyang i-close agad kasi parang series of short things to do itong gagawin natin. Okay? Sige, nandun na ba kayo lahat? Are you here?
May kita mo ba yung number or not?
Anong number?
I mean, number of people na andun na. Or hindi?
Let me see. I think so. Yes. Maybe. Let's see. Actually, hindi. Hindi ko nakikita.
Oh, well, I
Malaman lang
guess
natin
kapag mag-answer.
Oo, kapag mag-a-answer na sila, dun ko siya ma-review. So, first, short lang. One word. How are you feeling right now or today? Yeah, habang aking inaasikaso yung uble. So, after all of the things we explained, I hope you don't feel. Last time may nagsabi, overwhelmed. Oh my God, overwhelming ba? Pero hindi naman, I hope. Sige. May lumalabas na bang results? Hindi ko sure. Wala
Dapat
pa akong-
malalabas siya sa screen.
Dapat. Actually, yun yung nag-wonder ako bakit hindi siya ganun dito sa PowerPoint. I might have to figure out. Sorry, bago lang din itong Slido sa akin. Usually we use before Mentimeter. Well, bumili kasi ng license ng UP, so we try to use these resources as much as possible.
Yes.
Sige. Let's just wait for a few.
Speaking of resources ng UP, sobrang daming available kahit sa students na mga databases, especially in the engineering library. So I think Sarara already posted an invite to the library orientation, and I really highly suggest na mag-attend kayo so that you could be oriented kung ano yung true power ng ating Eng Live. Since sobrang ang daming journals,
Services.
daming books, services, yes, na available sa atin. And also, pwede na rin yung sa UP Mail. I think there's this post I'm not sure, it's an older post of Gabay Isko. I think yun yung page ng post. And then they listed all of the perks of having UP Mail, using your UP Mail. And ang daming pwedeng gamitin. So we have unlimited Google Drive storage, licensed na Zoom, so on and so forth. Yan. So gamitin niyo siya during your stay in UP.
Ayan. I think nakikita yata ng mga tao yung results. So,
Hindi siya kita.
Hindi ba?
No.
I mean, yung nagsasagot yata. Kinlik ko kasi yung results eh.
Okay.
Oo, nakikita na yung results. So, if you would see, sige, I'll share something else para makita naman natin yung results. Kami ni Ma'am Cheska. Ito yung results. Ayan. Sa side namin. Okay lang po. Great. Okay lang. Hungry? Yes, I'm also hungry.
Ako din.
Shows neutral, excited. Ayan. So, hopefully you are doing okay. Mukha namang okay naman kayo sa ating mga kasagutan dito sa ating next. Let's go to the next activity. Short, very, very short quiz. Ayaw niya mag-next. Bakit ganon? Ayan. So, ito na. Huwag kayong aalis dun sa inyong, anong tawag dyan? Interface. Kasi may next na lalabas dyan. Bigla na lang lalabas na what mineral color is your favorite? So, paki-click kung ano man. Pwedeng more than one, by the way. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color basically? So, para tayong mag-horoscope, pero in terms of mineral color. Ganyan. Pero alam nyo ba na mas may basis ito kaysa sa horoscope? Kasi ang horoscope hindi naman yung scientifically ano. Ito ni-research ko talaga to. Medyo ako, psychologist ako dito. Nag-search ako ng papers on color psychology and what they actually at least imply. Si Wiz, hindi ko alam kung nakagawa ka na nito. Sagot ka nga nito. Gawin mo din siya, Wiz. Tapos, we will try to learn more about ourselves in a way through this. Okay? Okay na ba? Okay na ba kayo? Okay. Sige, let's keep those coming. Ayan. Ang nakikita ko ngayon dito, ang pinakamarami ay blue, purple, and white. Very interesting. Ang dami talaga may favorite ng purple. Kahit sa other class, yung isang class talaga sobrang overwhelming. Tapos may nagtanong, BTS, ay ano ba ito? Army po ba kayo? Kasi, kasi pala, no, purple nga pala ang color nila. So, yan. Hindi ko alam kung dahil ba doon, kaya gusto nyo rin yung purple. Pero please, make sure that you, kung ano talaga yung pinaka nag-a-appeal sa inyo. Ayan. So, let's try to see ano ba yung mga ibig sabihin nitong kulay na to. So, blue. Unahin natin yung blue. So sabi dito, if you love the color blue. Ay, by the way, sino pala yung mga pumili ng blue? Ano naman, reacts naman dyan. Reacts naman dyan ang mga nag-blue. So we have Paolo. Who else? Sino pa nag-blue? Ayan. Let's see. Si Gabriel, si Gab, si Cairo. Ayan, yung mga blue. When you say blue, it symbolizes intelligence, trust, efficiency, and tranquility. Ayan. So, kapag blue daw, you are kind, you are sympathetic, you are courteous, you're even shy sometimes, sincere, yet trusting. Okay, yan daw ang attributes ng blue. Do you agree with that? Okay, yung sa do you agree with that, you would need to answer the forum, okay, that we have in our Uvle. Wait lang, let me just set that up. Okay, and
Yan. So
ipapakita ko
habang
sa inyo.
sineset up ni Sir Rara, hindi ko sure kung alam nyo na, pero pwede kayong mag-react ng ibang emojis sa Zoom.
Yes.
So if you see the reactions, may tatlong dots somewhere there. Ayun, so you can put anything else na trip ninyo.
Yes,
you can
that's
try it out.
correct. Ayan. Wait lang let me adjust this for a few seconds. Okay, kasi apparently, hindi pa pala ako nakakapaglagay ng entry sa forum para inyong masagot, makapag-reply kayo. Kasi may instructions na doon, pero yung specific thread, hindi ko pa nalalagay. So, ito ang ating thread. Okay, so I'll share my screen again. This is where you input your thoughts, okay? Ito, kita nyo tong forum. Okay, balik ko sa main page. If this is the main page, you click, whoops, dapat student view para ma-familiarize kayo ano yung tsura ng student view. Okay, so yan. So punta kayo sa week 1, tapos sa forum, okay, when you click forum, we have 2 activities here. Ayan. Tapos yung activity 1.1, click nyo yon, tapos pwede kayo mag-reply dapat. Ayan, reply. Tapos sa kanyo sagutin ngayon, do you agree with the results? Why or why not? Are you part of the majority? Write your comments, thoughts, etc. Tapos I'll try as much as possible to answer that. Or reply to your mga kasagutan ninyo. Okay? So I will also upload the colors and the meanings in a while. So punta muna tayo sa next color. The next most favorite color by the madlang people here ay ang, let's see, I will show the results. Saan nga ba siya? Ito. Purple. So purple and white. So purple naman, what does purple mean? Purple would mean you are passionate, you are emotional, you have high expectations, and you are sensitive. Sino-sino pala ang mga pumili ng purple sa inyo? Paki-reacts naman dyan or raise ng hand. So si Paolo, we have who else? Bay. Si Wiz ba? Ano ba to? Are you out? Or ano ba to? Reacts ba to? Or are you really
Hindi,
not
ano yata
here?
siya.
Grabe. Ayan. Ayan, raised hands talaga. No? Ayaw nyo mas fun for me yung reacts, I think. Kasi we can see ano ba yung, it gives you personality in a way kaysa sa raised hands, no? Ayan, love na love talaga ni Raven ang purple. So, pati yung heart niya purple. May peach. Ayan. Tapos, ayan, kay Paolo ay heart na reacts. Okay, so, what do you mean by purple again? It symbolizes sophistication, wealth, luxury, creativity, insight, and love of art. Ayan. So, medyo opulent yung purple na color. Okay, next, let us have white. Many of you chose white. Ayan. So yung white, it symbolizes freedom, purity, innocence, and simplicity. Sino pumili ng white? Ako white ang pinili kong isa. Sino pumili pa ng white? Ayan, pareho tayo ni Bay. Ayan. And ni Clark. So if you love white, it means you love freedom, you look at life optimistically, you are neat and organized. Ito I have to disagree with neat and organized. I'm neat and organized in some aspects, but in some aspects I'm very makalat. So white. Okay, that's white. By the way, let's go back to a bit for the minerals shown in the picture. The blue mineral here, na mukhang blue na cauliflower, this is a copper mineral. Okay. The geologists here might want to guess, or at least I think you know what this is. It's the color blue here is symbolizing or at least representing azurite, the mineral azurite, Azurite. And then yeah, copper mineral nga siya. And then next, the purple one, this is very interesting. In mining, you actually call this as peacock ore kasi mukha siyang kulay ng peacock. And then the colors are purple, usually bluish, ganyan. Copper mineral din ito. Do the geologists here or the geology students here know what it is? I think you should. Yes, that's correct. Bornite. Thank you, Paolo. This is called bornite. This is another copper ore for copper. I think metallurgical engineers should also know kasi ito yung mga ore minerals na inyong ipaprocess para maging metals, no? In this case, para maging copper. And then the white is not metallic. This white is actually diamond. We know diamond is an allotrope of carbon kapag sobrang pressured na ng carbon. Ayan. We don't have diamonds in the country, by the way. They're only found usually in very huge continental crusts or plates. Ayan. Next, let us have the next highest color. Ang next highest, ang maraming pumili ay red. Wow, this is interesting. Alam niyo ba sa other classes wala masyadong pumili ng red? So who chose red? Paolo, lahat ba ng kulay ay pinili mo?
Pili ko hindi lang yun nababa yung hand niya.
Or di mo nababa? Okay, pakibaba yun. Kasi I would assume lahat na color, okay, no judgment. Pero if you really love all the colors, go ahead. All the colors. Sino nga ulit yung red? Reacts naman dyan. Reacts. Okay, yan, pusang reacts kay Sam. Kitty cat reacts. Si Iris nag-raise ng hand. Or Gail. Yan, nag-heart siya. Okay, what do you mean by red? So red is very interesting. Not many people love red. Red symbolizes passion, power, energy, movement, and excitement. If you love the color red, you are bright, easily excitable, energetic, and competitive. Yan. Very interesting ang red, no? So the mineral shown in the picture is actually a toxic mineral. Hindi ibig sabihin na toxic yung tao, ha? Disclaimer, baka sabihin nyo toxic. No. Only the mineral shown here is toxic. The red mineral here is called cinnabar, Cinnabar. It's mercury sulfide. Kaya you know why it's toxic. It has mercury. Speaking of, alam niyo ba, nag-research ako kagabi. Kinonfirm ko lang. Actually, for the past few years, I've known this. Ang cinnabar kasi, pag face-to-face classes sa JOL, you actually handle cinnabar. I don't know why. Maybe it made me cookie the way I am now. Ma'am Cheska, ikaw ba nag-handle ka rin ba ng cinnabar before?
Oo, I think so.
Oo. Though ang argument nila, hindi naman daw inert naman kasi, naka-lock yung mercury sa sulfide. But still, there are samples. Kapag regular SEM na face-to-face, you actually deal with these rock samples. And we really touch. And kinukot-kot pa namin kasi you have to check the streak. Kinikis-kis namin siya sa paper to get the streak as one of the properties of the cinnabar. And sometimes we smell it. So I don't know why. Siguro kaya pala nahihilo-hilo ako tuwing after ng JOL class because we deal with this kind of toxic minerals and it has unscrewed some of the screws in my brain. Charot lang. I really like this, Char. Yan lang. So a bit of caution whenever you see cinnabar, make sure that you are protected. Ayan. So maybe put gloves on. Ayan, since uso na ang face mask, put on face mask when you handle these. Okay? So
nalala ko lang tuloy nung sinabi mo na parang may inaamoy kang whatever. Yung pumasok lang sa isip ko yung hilay.
Yes.
Yung mga dumidila. Oh my God.
Yung
naalala ko tuloy. Pili ko shared experience talaga to ng lahat ng mga dumaan ng JOL classes. Pero naalala ko tuloy na after ng isang exam namin, andun kami, naghihintay kami ng ikot, tapos may narinig akong classmate sa likod ko. Dinalaan ko talaga, since sinabi niya gano'n, dinalaan ko talaga yung para sure, for the points for the exam. I think this is a shared experience.
Kasi merong practical exams, just a bit of a context. Yung kinukwento ni Ma'am Cheska, you identify the rocks. This is fun. Sana mag-end na yung pandemic agad. Mag-identify kayo ng mga rocks, as in, iikot kayo sa room, tapos yun yung exam. Tapos, one of the characteristics kasi of halite is basically, it's sodium chloride, it's salt. So, you taste it. But, imagine, ilang taon na yung sample na yun, napakaraming laway at dila na ang dumila doon.
Tapos ilang kamay ang maghawak.
Yes! Oh my God. Yeah, but those are the fun times. So hopefully...
Oo, tapos pinapatakan pa siya ng HCl.
Yes! Pinapatakan pa ng hydrochloric acid. Imagine. Kasi may mga minerals and rock samples na kapag pinatakan nyo ng HCl or hydrochloric acid, siya ay nag-fizz or bumubula. So, ayun, imagine. So, hopefully makabalik na tayo sa face-to-face para ma-experience nyo din yon, yung mga magjo-jol subjects sa inyo. Okay, anyways, let's go back to, the other choices here. Puro pantay-pantay na eh. Parang siguro isa lang pumili nito. So, metallic gray, who chose metallic gray? Or silver, who has a silver as a color? Okay. Si Paolo. So this silver mineral here is not silver, but mind you, but this one is lead sulfide or galena. Actually, galena is also another toxic. Nandun siya sa list ng toxic minerals. Lahat ito ay na-bother talaga ako kasi lahat to ay inaamoy-amoy ko,
may sample
ko.
Lahat.
Oo, to identify what these are. So lead, what makes it toxic. Oo. So anong gusto ko sabihin dito? So gray. Pero yung yung minerals lang hindi ko sinasabi yung colors. Yung colors, some other different explanations. So for the silver, those who love silver are fun, lively, playful, sophisticated, and strong. Silver symbolizes industrial, sleek, high-tech, modern, ornate, and glamorous. That's what silver stands for. So Paolo has selected silver as one of his favorite, or at least the colors that appeal most to him. Next, did anyone choose yellow? Yes, someone chose yellow. Who chose yellow? This is very interesting kasi aside from red, one of the few colors na pinipili ay yellow. Si Clark, ayan. When you choose yellow, this means you are active, creative, you are a bright dreamer, you are fun, you are playful, you're an adventurer, you're happy, you're full of happiness and pleasantness, those kinds of energy. So I think medyo proof siya, no? Yung kanina yung nagsalita si Clark. Ayan. So next we have, by the way, the yellow mineral here is sulfur.
It smells great.
Yes, it smells great. Sulfur smells great. Ayan. So, pumasok ulit si John, no? Ayan. Siguro nawala siya kanina.
Sino?
Or ibang husaya na ito. Anyways.
What's happening? Sure.
May nag-enter kasi ng
baka, husay. Feeling ko account ng kapatid.
Baka.
Husayan John Angela. Anyway.
Gabriel, ikaw ba yan? Oh my God, pinapasok ko. Is that you? I don't know. Or may husayan din ba sa isa pang class?
Siya rin. I think it's also him.
Paano mo nalaman? Char.
Sabi niya, wait, mali.
OMG. Ibang account. Okay, anyway. So, ayan, bye-bye to the other account. Anyways, going back. So, ano yung next color natin? Green. Walang pumili ng green. Okay, interestingly. Pero green is actually a feeling of peace and contentment, active in public life, generous, caring, and kind. So, that's green. Next, we select black. Okay, I love the color black. It's also one of my favorite colors, aside from white. Sino sa inyo ang pumili ng black? Meron pumili daw ng black. Meron ba? Sabi dito, meron sa aking results. Who chose black? Baka si Mr. Hosayan na umalis at ano. Okay, anyways. So black symbolizes ambition. You are independent, you are purposeful, you're also sensitive if you love the color black, and it symbolizes prestige, power, seriousness, and intelligence. So that's black. And then the black mineral here is not really a metallic mineral, but a silicate mineral. This is biotite rather. So nasa isip ko muscovite, yun pala yung isa niyang kapatid, no? So biotite is black. It has sheets. So if you've seen a rock that like kakaiba siya, no? Para siyang kaliskis. Nagpipeel off siya. Yung layers niya. Okay. And then next, let's have gold. So who loves the color gold here? Some people selected gold. May pumili ng gold. Ayan, si Gail. Ayan. If you love the color gold, ito talaga, obviously, it symbolizes wealth, class, rich, elegant knowledge, and wisdom. So opulence, she owns everything. So reference from RuPaul's Drag Race, kung nanonood kayo nun. So it means you're confident, you're proud, you're outward thinking, you're positive and ambitious. That is the symbolism, or at least that would imply, those are the implications of you loving the color gold. So next, oh, by the way, obvious naman na gold siya, diba? So gold is metallic yellow is gold. And then next is orange. Someone chose orange. This is another very interesting color. Sino ang pumili ng orange? I want to know. Si Wiz. Okay. Ayan. So Wiz, orange symbolizes warmth, cheerfulness, creativity, and energy. If you love the color orange, you are optimistic, you're energetic, you are cheerful, and you are friendly. Ayan. So yun yung orange. And finally, pink. Sorry medyo ano lang tayo, extend lang tayong konti. Pink. Si Lara loves pink. So pink is calm, kindness, comfort, warm. And if you love the color pink, you are romantic, optimistic, friendly, and sensitive. So that is all for this activity. By the way, the pink mineral here, or orange muna. Orange is realgar. That's arsenic sulfide, another toxic mineral that I happen to have met in the past. And then pink is rhodochrosite. Okay, that is manganese carbonate. Yan. Tama ba? Yeah. Yes, if I remember correctly. So those are just some of the things minerals that you might want to learn more about in the next semesters or in the next days or weeks to come in this class. So with that, medyo nag-extend lang tayo, no? Pero thank you for attending. Now, please make sure that you fill out the forum that we have in Uvlet. Make sure you check all of the things that you need to do for this week. Nandun na siya sa ating Uvlet and ating course guide, which is also already, sorry, not the course guide, the module guide that is already uploaded as well for this week. So we will see each other on Thursday for the first official lecture. And with that, I guess we will say ta-ta for now. Ma'am Chaska, may announcements pa ba tayo aside from that?
Wala naman. Ayun, I will see you in November, I guess. Ay, hindi pala.
October.
Basta October.
Yeah,
I will see you.
Sometime in October. Or,
Okay.
yeah. Yes, okay. Sige. Thank you guys for attending the synchronous class. Stay safe. Sana masarap ang inyong ulam kung hindi pa kayo kumakain. So, we'll
Kain
see
na
each
tayo,
other
guys.
Thursday, same time. Please, yung mga may kilala palang absent today, pakisabihan sila. We hope to see each other on Thursday for the first official synchronous class on that day. 11:30. Okay?
Sige. Bye,
You may go.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you po. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Nakikita.
Yan. Pwede na tayong mag-stop ng streaming.
Yes.